Do you want to get started reselling but don't have the cash? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to get started with no money. So stick around. Get started reselling and learn to work from home and be your own boss by subscribing to this channel right now. And if you're really serious about kicking your reselling endeavors into overdrive, then shoot on over to thekingofthrift.com. That's thekingofthrift.com and download your copy of How to Crush It Reselling with No Experience. Link in the description, guys. Have you been wanting to get started reselling but just don't have the cash to invest? Well, you're in the right spot, guys, because in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to get started reselling with no money. Back when I started around 18 years ago, I had just that problem, guys. I was working a full-time job. I had a new family and we had a new home and new cars and everything else. And basically, I did not have the money to invest in a secondary or a side hustle. So what I did was I went through my house and I found all sorts of things that I had not used for years, for at least the last year or two or even longer. eBay at the time was basically a glorified garage sale. The biggest thing that was selling on eBay at the time were Beanie Babies and baseball cards. So what I did was I went around my home, I gathered up things, and after I had a nice pile of items, I began listing them on eBay. I didn't know how to list items. I had no idea as far as PayPal, how to accept payments, how to ship, none of those things, guys. But I'm gonna cover that here today. So what I did was I opened my eBay account, which is what you want to do. I opened a PayPal account, which you also have to do. So after you open your accounts, what you're going to do is start listing the items from around your home. You're going to do a little research on them, find out approximately what they're worth, what their value is, and then you're going to ask less than what they're going for on eBay. That's right, guys. You want to ask less than what everyone else is selling it for. And the reason being, it's a couple of reasons, but the main reason is because you are a new business and people don't know whether or not they can trust you or they can trust your word, that they're gonna get what it is that they order. So you're gonna have to drop your prices, be a little bit less than everyone else. Don't worry, as time goes by and your reputation grows, you will be able to increase your prices. But for now, just be content to get some feedback under your belt and to just get a little bit of coin in your pocket. Another thing I did, guys, after I sold all the items from around my house, I had about $450, and that was at the end of the first week. I started everything at like $10, guys. I just, back then auctions were really big. They're not so big now as they were back then, but I started everything at $10 and I just let it ride. There was no reserve on anything. And needless to say, I did sell everything, and some things sold for a little less than I would have liked, and some things actually went for a lot more than I thought. At the end of the week, I had $450-ish, and I still had items left over. So what I did following that was I prepared for a garage sale that weekend. So I had a nice yard sale and I ended up selling about another $150 worth of items. The rest of the items I just put back in my house, and whatever was left over I took and I donated it. By the time it was done, I had around $550. So you go around your house, you want to gather up everything that you haven't been using, it's been collecting dust, you sell it, then whatever you have left over, you want to put that in a yard sale, guys. Have a nice yard sale, advertise it on Craigslist, advertise it online on your Facebook in the marketplace, and put your signs up around town. Have your yard sale, add it to it, should be about another $100. So say you end up with $500 at the end of all this. Now this is just the first portion. Now you're gonna take this $500 and you're going to reinvest it so that you can flip it. You're gonna go out to your local thrift shops, you're gonna hit up your local garage sales. You can hit thrift shops every day of the week. That's the good thing. You can hit up your garage sales on Fridays and Saturdays. Those are gonna be your best days. Sometimes even on Thursdays, so be on the lookout. Because if you can catch a yard sale on Thursday, normally what happens is you beat everyone else out, because most people aren't garage selling on Thursday. So in other words, the competition levels are gonna be much lower. So have your own yard sale, take your money, reinvest it, go out there, buy some items, look them up, find out their value. And in the beginning, I would recommend buying items around $10 to $15 each and shooting for 5 to 10 times markup on those items. Also during this time, it's going to give you an opportunity to get your limits increased. That's right, eBay is going to limit the amount you can sell, the types of items you can sell, and PayPal is going to limit your account as far as money that you can receive, how much money you can take out on any given day, how much money needs to be there, all sorts of things. But what you want to do is just get in contact with them as soon as possible, and as you begin selling items, you will get these notifications saying your account has been limited. And even if you don't, what you want to do is call into those guys, email them, and find out how you can get your limits increased. Let them know that you're a serious seller and that you are in this for the long haul, and you want to move on, onward and upwards, in other words. So, and they will increase your limits. that's something that you want to get on right away so that it's not going to be a hindrance and it's not going to keep you from making as much money as you can later on. Okay guys, so there is shipping. Now shipping, you're going to need boxes and you're going to need packaging supplies. You're going to need tape, all sorts of things. The good news is there's a couple of things. Number one is if you ship through the post office, they will give you free shipping supplies. They'll even give you free tape. So jump online and get your free shipping supplies. Number two, another way to get free shipping supplies is to go to your local department stores, your local grocery stores, and just tell them you're looking for boxes, and they'll give you all sorts of boxes. Now, worst case scenario, you have no local stores, you have no local department stores, grocery stores, convenience stores, whatever. Then in that case, and I've been there, guys, I have done what I'm about to tell you. Dumpster dive, guys. Dumpster dive for boxes. You can get styrofoam. I used to pick up all my styrofoam that way, and styrofoam's very expensive. So back when I was in a hard good game, you have to have styrofoam to ship nearly everything unless you're gonna go out and purchase it. You're gonna purchase styrofoam peanuts, which cost an arm and a leg. You say,
but hey Phil, I don't know what to go out there and purchase to sell for 10 times or 5 times profit.
Well, go through my channel. Matter of fact, I will put a link to a video right here, and that will show you, it'll give you a jump start as far as what to buy to resell online, some of the easier things, some of the easier items to get started in. And if you're unsure, go through my channel and check out all my past videos. I have tons and tons of videos on what to buy to resell. So let's say that you've gone through this video, you've done everything that I've told you, you ended up with $500 seed money, you were able to increase that by at least 3 times, so now you've got $1,500, guys. Now maybe that took you a week, maybe it took you 2 weeks, maybe it took you a month. However long it takes, what I want you to do is save every dime of it. And if you're not saving every dime till you reach $1,500, or let's say, in other words, that you make a little money and you pull it out and you head down to your thrift shop and you look for more items to flip, that's fine. But the main thing is track your money. Don't spend any of that cash. This is your seed money. This is what you are going to build your foundation on, what's going to be the future of your entire business. So this is your seed money. This is starting with $0. You're gonna take this money, reinvest it, your $1,500. If you can just double that, guys, you're looking at $3 grand next month. So if you can just double $1,500 in the following month, you're looking at $3 grand. And then again, guys, if you can just double that $3 grand, you're looking at $6,000. And $6,000 in a month will put you on your way to a full-time income. And I know for a lot of you guys, that is a full-time income. So as you can see here, it is possible. I know I've thrown a lot of numbers really quickly, but it is possible. And this is exactly how I did it. It took me 18 years and millions, literally guys, millions of dollars in used merchandise sales to learn what I'm showing you here. So take the advice that I've given you here today, put it into practice, and go out there, take your seed money, and invest in your future. If this is your first time here and you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. If you want to get started reselling, you want to learn to work from home and be your own boss, and if you're really serious and you want to take the shortcut, then shoot on over to thekingofthrift.com and download How to Crush It Reselling with No Experience. I have it on sale right now. It's available only there, and it's half off. Links in the description, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all your support. This has been Phil, also known as the King of Thrift. Until my next video, you guys get on out there and
make that money back.